Hi everyone, it's Kino. I'm here in Berlin at the beautiful Jivamukti studio. Today I want to share with you some techniques for a beginner version of crow posture, which is Bakasana position. If you're a beginner to the practice of Ashtanga Yoga, you don't even need to worry about full crow posture. You're really doing it more as a transition when you're jumping back from some of the postures in the primary series. So some of the key things to work with, you want to work with having a flexed position of the spine so that you're using the front core strength of the body, and a flexed position of the spine is really easy to get. You want to tuck your tailbone under while you squeeze the pelvic floor inside and you pull the low belly into the body. Make sure you don't push the lower stomach out, suck it all the way into the body. And you're going to suck in on the belly, trying to activate the transverse abdominals while you also squeeze the lower ribs into the body. This is going to put your spine in a flexed position so your whole back's going to be rounded forward. Why don't you just try that? Tuck under the tailbone, suck in the low belly, lower ribs inside, pull the center of the sternum back, and then lean a little back to round your back. That's the position you want to work with when you're in Bakasana. You want to make sure not to open the front of the body, otherwise you're going to use your back muscles and release the front. The only way a good arm balance happens if you really support yourself with the core strength of the body along the front side. The next position you want to work with is the position of the shoulders. If your shoulders collapsed or retracted back, then you're going to lose the strength of the shoulder girdle. You want to find the ability to activate your deltoid, which is this muscle here, the strength of latissimus dorsi, which you can find by squeezing the shoulder blade down the back and onto the body, and then your lats get turned on. So you want to find the lats, the deltoids, and when you squeeze the lower ribs inside, it's going to activate serratus anterior. Those muscles, when they come together, really create the strength and support of your shoulder girdle. One last thing that you really want to work with is the pec minor, because that'll help support your collarbone. You want to be sure the collarbone remains broad, you're not collapsing forward and lifting your shoulders off of the torso. Let's see if we can give that a try. Okay, so the easiest way to try Bakasana is to come to a nice little squatting position, and then you want to bend your elbows, okay? Bending the elbows creates a whole shelf for the upper arm, from your elbow all the way up to your shoulder, for your whole body to rest on, okay? And you're going to widen your knees, bend your elbows so you get down nice and low. You're going to grip your fingertips, and then you're going to start flexing the spine. Lower ribs inside, low belly inside, squeeze it under, then shoulder blades down the back, deltoids, latissimus dorsi, serratus anterior. Now you're ready to go. Then you want to lean the weight of the body forward, push the shoulders into the ground, lift one foot as you transfer weight forward. Maybe you're going to hold that for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place it all the way down. Okay, next side. Protract the shoulders, push them forward and into the ground. The strength of your deltoids, lower ribs inside, lean it forward, right foot lifted. Once you can do that nice and steady, transfer a little bit weight forward, press into the arms, and then squeeze the other foot into the body. Even if you're all the way low down here, keep the lower ribs inside and keep squeezing the knees in so you'll get into a slightly better Bakasana over time. That's a nice, easy version of Bakasana. The full version, of course, is with the knees right in the armpits, but if it's the first time you try, don't recommend you go for perfection right from the beginning. You want to start off with something approachable that your body can handle. I'll show you that one more time so that you might be able to enter the posture directly, both feet lifting at the same time. Okay, knees are wide apart. Your deltoids are strong. The lower ribs are drawn in. The low belly is drawn in. Grip your fingertips a little. Come a little bit up onto your toes, lean the weight of the body forward, all right? Get yourself nice and steady, and then inhale as you squeeze the knees and the toes all the way up. Once you're stable here, you might be able to press the arms straighter as you squeeze deep inside of the body. When you're ready to come down, let the knees slide, bend the elbows all the way back down. Of course, in the practice, you'd actually be jumping back from the posture, so it's easier to jump back from a little bit bend in the elbows. No reason to try to lift all the way up. But once you're hanging out nice and comfortable on your arms, then it's time to lift and see if you can take Bakasana a little bit deeper. With practice, strength comes in the body. So even if it feels really hard, keep practicing. Even if you're just lifting one foot and then the other foot, slowly, you'll get the strength to get all the way up into Bakasana.